It was business as usual at Silverhatch. Maxi had been driving too fast around Gravel Corner again and had had yet another accident.
A message from Mr Carburettor. He says you've got to stop showing off on the track, Maxi.
Oh, Mr Carburettor doesn't want it. Hey, Big Chris, do you mind? I'm not a set of drums, you know.
All right. OK. Having a bit of fun.
Mr Carburettor doesn't want the slow racing cars, Masha. He was the faster ones that to win the races.
You've already damaged your wings and your springs. You don't want to damage anything else, do you?
Excuse me. I've just done a full check of Silverhatch circuit and... Oh,
yeah, come on!
Sorry, I were out of my mind then, enjoying that music. What were you saying, Malcolm?
what was I saying, Big Chris?
I don't know. Oh, so yeah, that's it. You've checked the circuit.
Oh, yes. There's hardly any sand in the gravel trap.
We can't have an empty gravel trap. I'm not having that. If Maxi comes off Gravel Corner like he did this morning, he'll have nothing to stop his spin.
You'd better get it filled up right away, Big Chris.
You better get it filled up right away. Yes, OK. All right.
Oh, and by the way, have you perchance seen any of my walkie-talkies?
I've only got one, and I've got two. There's one in the back pocket here. 3? There's one down here and all. All right, I've got 3. 3 then.
Big Chris?
Yeah? Oh, and another one. 4. All right, I've got 4. I don't know how they get here, Marcia. I do not know how they get here.
Oh, I do, Big Chris. You like to squirrel them in. Big Chris.
Never mind laughing about walkie-talkies. Where am I going to get a load of sand from now?
Oh, I know. You could get it from the Seaside.
Hey, that is a belting idea, Roary, my son. Well, ask Blugger. He can carry it for us.
And I can help you to shovel it up.
Rock on!
Anyone seen Big Chris? Where has he got to?
He's gone to the sea.
He's gone to get some sand. He had the starter's flag last, and now I can't find it anywhere.
Along the beach.
I've got a better idea, Roary. Let's build a sandcastle. Come on, I love it. Oh. I love the seaside.
Yeah. That's it. Pile it on. More. I can't get enough of it.
At the seaside on the beach,
we like to play.
We like to mess around a lot and have a lovely day. At the seaside on the beach,
we like to be.
To have a laugh and giggle and a race beside the sea. We can dig the sand and build a castle grand.
There's one more thing.
Don't forget the flag. At the seaside on the beach
is where we went.
To have a laugh and giggle with the sun out on me head. At the seaside on the beach,
we like to play.
We like to mess around a lot and have a lovely day. Hey, where's me sun at?
Right. I'm off to check the track before Mr Carburettor arrives.
We better make sure Big Chris fills the gravel track before Masha gets to it.
Wait for me, Drifter.
Fantastico! Now I can entertain Mr. Carburettor all by myself.
Wow! That's fantastic! It's the best sandcastle I've ever seen.
Big Chris, you'd better get back to Silverhatch with the sand right away.
Masha's gone to inspect the track.
Oh, start loading, Plugger. Start loading.
Stop! We can't take the sand from the beach. Other people would be really sad if they came here and there wasn't enough sand for them to build sandcastles.
I suppose you're right, Cici. I didn't think of it. I just got carried away in all the excitement. We need to fill that gravel trap, though, before Mr Carburettor arrives.
What are we going to do?
Maybe Farmer Green will have some sand at his farm we could use. Yeah, come on, let's go.
Huh? We'd better not leave that here.
That gravel trap's still nearly empty. What's Big Chris up to?
Oh, it was lucky that Farmer Green had some sand. Come on, Plugger. I know you're ready, but put your foot down.
Slow down, Plugger!
Hey?
Ah! Mr Carburettor's here already!
We've got to shift this sand and fast. Come on.
Big Chris? Come in, Big Chris. Are you receiving me?
Hello, Marcia.
Hello, Mr Carburettor.
Where's Big Chris and the other cars?
Bigger Chris took the other cars for a run along the beach.
At the beach? It's not a holiday. I hope he's not letting them get the sand in their engines.
No. Bigger Chris thought you might like to see me do a solo run, Mr. Carburettor.
Yes. See, I think I do. Eccellente. Marcia, flag a Maxi off.
I can't.
Huh? And why not?
I can't find my flag. That's why.
Huh? Maxi doesn't need a flag.
Oh, no! I can hear Maxi coming!
I'll show Mr. Carburettor just how fast I can go!
Stop, Maxi, stop!
Oops! Uh-oh!
Ay, I can't look! Big Chris, that was a brilliant idea to lay sand down on the bend to stop my Maxi getting broken again.
Oh, it's just a little idea I had while we were at the seaside, Mr. Carburettor, sir.
So come on, I want to see all my beautiful cars in action. Marcia, have you got the green starter flag ready this time?
Oh,
Thanks, Roary. You're my #1 star.
And so the race started, exactly as it always does at Silver Hatch Racetrack.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and away! God, son!
Mr Carburettor was very excited. He was waiting for the arrival of a camera crew who were going to film the cars racing around Silver Hatch.
The camera crew will want to film me the most. I am the fastest car here.
Well, I'm the prettiest.
They will want to see my high-tech electronics.
No! I'm the only car that doesn't need fuel to go. I can switch to run on electricity. And the sunshine can power me too through my solar panels. Surely they will want to see that, no? Nah! They want to see my spin action!
Get in, Roary! If you carry on like that, you'll
I
overeat.
want all of my cars looking beautiful for the camera, Big Chris.
Hang on a minute, hang on. It's spitting! Everybody in, it's spitting rain! There's bullets all the cars.
It's only
Everybody
a
inside,
shower.
quick.
It will soon
Spitting.
blow over. That sugar beet was going to be in the next batch of biofuel for Silver Hatch. Now it's all mush. We'd better break the bad news to Big Chris. Come on, FB.
Oh do you, Cici? You need charging up, love. Your battery levels are very low.
Oh la la! Why can't Cici charge up through her solar panels, Big Chris?
Because you need the sun to do that, Roary, and that's one thing we haven't got right now. Are you all right, FB?
Oh, we were in a rush, and FB skidded in the wet.
Oh, how bad is it, Big Chris?
Don't worry, you're not for the scrap heap just yet. I'll fix you up, FB. What's the rush for anyway?
Well, the sugar beet I was going to use to make the biofuel has been ruined by the rain. What? We've got a race on this afternoon! I suppose I could ask my friend, Farmer Wheatley, if he's got any fuel to spare. Hello, Farmer Wheatley. It's Farmer Green. Oh, yes, I'm fine. I was wondering, hello? Oh, where'd he go?
Give it here. Oh, it's dead. There's no dialing tone. Oh, no, that's all we need. The storm's cut the power supply.
We're cut off from the outside world.
Don't panic, Mr Carburettor, sir. Somebody's got to go into town and see if Farmer Wheatley really has got any fuel to spare.
But all the cars are low on fuel, Big Chris.
FB's got a full tank.
FB can't go. Look, he's dented his panels. They might come loose and drop off. Let me think.
So what do? We got a film crew coming. We need the fuel.
Cici can go.
But the electricity supply's been cut, Marshal, love. And Cici's not fully charged up.
I've got enough power to get you Farmer Wheatley's and back.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't, Cici. You've not got any power.
You my
well, you've got some, but not enough to do that.
Off you go.
No, you're not.
Be as quick as you can.
She's empty. There's not enough power, Cici.
Now's my chance to show everybody how fast I really am.
Now, don't you worry, FB. Big Chris will have you fixed up in no time at all.
Oh, great! Oh.
I don't think that was supposed to happen.
Everyone will be so pleased. Farmer Wheatley has lots of fuel. Oh no! The track is blocked. I'll take the shortcut through the woods. To tell everyone about the fuel. Oh, help!
Muddy molehills, Cici.
Oh, Malcolm!
What are you doing out here in this weather?
Oh, a tree has fallen and blocked the track, and now I've run out of power. I need you to take a message to Big Chris. Tout de suite.
Very important message, Big Chris. Cici says Farmer Wheatley's got plenty of biofuel.
Oh, that is the best news I have heard all day, Malcolm.
Oh, and now I'm fixed. I can go and pick up the fuel.
Thanks, FB, my son. Hold on a minute. Malcolm, why are you here and not Cici?
Yes. That was the other message. There's a tree down on the track and she's broken down in the woods, run out of power.
We've got to go and rescue her right away, Big Chris. The storm is getting worse.
Oh, now, hang on, Roary, lad. I wish we could, but none of you have got enough fuel.
She might be scared.
All right, calm down. Look, I promise you, the minute FB gets back, I'll fill up Plugger's tank and go and pick up Cici, all right? Roary, come back! You haven't got enough fuel in your tank, lad!
When they find me, I'll be a rusting wreck. That sounds like Roary. Roary! Cici! Oh, I am so pleased to see you. I had to make sure you were all right. Let's get you back to the workshop. Oh, no! I've run out of fuel. It's no good. I can't start. Now, neither of us will be racing this afternoon. The sun's come out, Roary. Could you try to push me a little further? The sun's rays will charge up my battery through my solar panels. I'll do my best, Cici. Oh, thank you, Roary. Oh, that feels so good.
FB should be back by now. Where is he?
Oh, sorry, Big Chris. I had to come back the long way round. The track's blocked at Shanks Chicane.
Oh, thank goodness you're safe, son.
Yes, well done, FB. Right, Farmer Green. Let's get this fuel into the cars, then I can go and find Roary and Cici and get that tree off the
The
track.
heli will be bringing the camera crew any minute now. If Roary and Cici are not back, then it is, how you say, too bad.
Ha-ha! You're moving! Come on, Roary. It's my turn to push you now. Thanks, Cici. We might even get back in time for the film crew after all. Encore une fois.
Roary, Cici, you're back!
Yeah!
Thanks to the sun, I could push Roary home.
Well done, Cici, love. You're a little hero.
Big Chris is right. The day would have been a disaster without you. Oh, the film crew are here. This is my big moment. Come on, Masha.
Right, you lot. Let's get this racetrack ready for action. Farmer Green, you finish filling up the cars. Plugger, FB, you two come with me. I've got a tree to shift.
No need to race. Plugger and FB are on the case.
Thanks to Cici and her solar-powered engine, the filming was a roaring success. At Silver Hatch Racetrack, the power was very much back on.
Hi, race fans. Welcome to Silver Hatch, the best racetrack in the world.
It was a beautiful day at Silver Hatch Racetrack. Roary was out on the track practicing driving round corners, and Big Chris was fitting new tyres to Maxi.
'Cause I'm a motor man, he's a motor man. 'Cause I'm a motor man, he's a motor man. I don't know where
I cannot stand it. This singing is driving me crazy. Hey, Big Chris, don't scratch my pant, will you?
Don't worry, Maxi. Now, where did I put my spanner? Where's that little fella gone?
Calling a Silver Hatch. Come in, Silver Hatch.
Receiving you, Mr Carburettor. Marsha here.
Listen, Marsha, I will be arriving in 5 minutes. Get Maxi and Roary ready to test Maxi's new tyres. Over.
Roger.
I've got a heart of chrome, I've got a mobile home. My engine's tuned down my shiny shoes, 'cause I'm a motor
Chris,
man.
Mr Carburettor's on his
'Cause I'm a
way.
motor
Have you fitted
man.
Max's new tyres?
Who said that? Who said that? Who? Oh, can you
Pick
read
up your walkie-talkie.
Eh? All right. He's talking to this. Is that you, Marsha? Don't worry, Max's tyres are all fitted.
Good. Get Roary and Maxi ready to race.
Roary, just push this. Roary isn't here. I think he went off to practice on the track, love.
We'll go and look for him. We can't keep the boss waiting over.
Over. Roger, over.
Ah, Marsha. Mwah. Mwah. And how is my special bambino, Maxi?
Maxi is fine, Mr Carburettor. Chris has fitted his new tyres.
Fantastico. So, I will go and clean up, and then we can watch Maxi race Roary. Time for Maxi to test his tyres.
If we can find Roary, where can he have got to?
Plugger, come here. We need to find Roary. And he's bound to be mucky when we do.
No need to race. Plugger's on the case. Hold on tight, Big Chris.
Let me go! I am just so fast now! Whoa!
get you out of there.
Bullseye!
Thanks, Plugger.
No problem, Roary.
Look at the state of you. You're going to be late for the race and all. We'll have to clean you up later. Come on, hurry up. You okay, Roary? Look at all this mud and oil on the track.
Sorry, Big Chris.
Oh, I'm worried about you.
I got a bit clogged up. That's much better. Right. Let's get this race started.
Not so fast, Roary. We need to clean up that oil and mud first in case anyone skids on it.
Chris, have you found Roary yet? Mr Carburettor wants to start this race pronto.
OK, right, over. Oh, dear. I'll go back and I'll try and delay it for a bit. You finish cleaning this up, son. Go on.
Well, look at this. It's Roary the road cleaner.
I'm Roary the racing car, and I'm faster than you, Flash.
No, you're not.
Testing. 1, 2... Is this on this? Attention, everyone. Maxi and Roary to the starting line. Repeat. Maxi and Roary to the starting line.
I'd better get going. I'll finish this later.
You are looking magnifico, Maxi. But when is this race going to start? Where's Roary?
I'm here.
Roary, you're late.
Sorry, Mr Carburettor.
Maxi and Roary, are you ready to light 'em up?
You bet, Big Chris!
And remember, both of you, if you bend it...
You made it!
They're under starters' orders. Stand by for the green flag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Go on, race away! Bit of naughty driving there from Maxi. That's bang out of order, that, son. Roary's chasing Max into Croak Corner. Oh, Roary's taking the lead and they're heading for Hairpin Bend. Oh, go on, Roary!
Here come Roary and Maxi. Flash, it's time you showed those racing cars who's the fastest round here.
Eat rubber, Maxi!
Oh, brilliant driving, Roary, brilliant driving.
You're too young to drive, Roary.
Hang on, Flash has joined the race. And Maxi is out in front.
Flash! Oh, what's that rabbit doing racing around my track?
Catch me if you can!
Oh, no, Flash has crashed. Oh, he seems to be all right, though.
I'm gonna beat you, Maxi!
No way, Roary!
Oh, Maxi and Roary are going like the clappers now. It's neck and neck and... Oh, what? What's that? What? Oh, no! Dinky the Donkey's on the track. I can't watch this.
Maxi! Watch out!
Amazing, they've missed Dinky. But Maxi's spun off. That's them new tyres. They must be too slippery. So that just leaves Roary. He can't lose. Go on, son, that's my boy.
I'm gonna win! Oh, the oil!
I don't believe it. Everyone's crashed. Oh, so no one has won the race. Hang on. What's this?
And the winner is... Dinky?
Well, pump my tyres.
Mamma mia, Maxi. You were beaten by a donkey.
Oh, I know, Mr Carburettor. It won't happen again.
It better not.
Roary, you crashed because you skidded on the oil that I asked you to clean up.
Sorry, Big Chris.
And as for you, Maxi, you shouldn't have been blocking Roary at the start of the race.
I'm sorry.
After I've cleaned up Roary, you can help him clean up that oil.
And now, it's time to celebrate today's champion. Let's hear it for Dinky!
And so, after all the thrills and spills of the day's racing, everyone joined in the celebrations. And Roary learnt that it paid to listen to those who know better.